Okay, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to attempt 4 of our custom, modified, slightly modified Extinction difficulty series in Project Zomboid. Now, in the last episode, in the first 2 series, we spawned in Rosewood. Same spawn each time, but different playstyles between attempts. In the previous attempt, attempt 3, we spawned in Riverside for a change of pace, leaving Rosewood, and we were doing quite well, but I got myself killed to sprinters. And now I have the actual sprint key bound, so I have a way to sprint whenever I need to. I know that there's a variety of different spawn points in these different towns. Us getting the same spawn point twice in a row in Rosewood was just luck of the draw, but I'm hoping we'll get a slightly different spawn here in Riverside, because we were quite far from the Gigamart in our previous attempt. We'll see. I really have no idea, but we'll try. We'll try. All right, I'm gonna get chat ready. Okay, there we go. All right, let's hop in. I'm expecting pure hell in a handbasket right away the moment we drop in. I hope I'm not at that trailer park, because that shit was crazy in attempt 3. Got chased into the woods by 5 fucking sprinters, dude. Let me get chat open. Hello, Lone Star. Good morning, buddy. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Of course. Frying pan, roasting pan. Packaged corn. Yeah, we gotta take whatever we can, and we gotta just... Oh, what? Okay, I gotta fix this. It's the controls. It's the controls for sprinting. I don't want to have to double tap left shift. So our sprint key could theoretically be alt. Yeah, left alt. Okay. Let's go. We gotta bounce. I really hope I don't attract too many sprinters. Oh, fuck, there's one. Yes, I knocked it over. There's another one, though. Let's go. Holy shit, bro. I'm attracting a lot of sprinters right now. We gotta make a break for the woods. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I gotta get hold of a weapon somewhere. They didn't keep up. So we have the same spawn this time. Same one. Gonna try to head to the road. I was able to grab some shit before we had to bail out of there. Remove tree branch. Yeah, we need these. We need these as weapons for now. If I'm feeling ballsy, oh my god. There's a fucking animal trailer right there. If I'm feeling ballsy, I could try to just get to the Gigamart, really, like. Make it a little adventure, right? Vehicle key, wrecked dash bull. Well, we could at least get into the trunk with that key, if the trunk is locked. He ain't getting up. He's under the car. Okay. Key ring. Another vehicle key. I'm gonna take these just so I can search the trunk. I need to... Well, we have a watch too. Good. Let's wear that on our right wrist. It's better than nothing. Okay. Water bottle. Nice. And a wrench. Beautiful, buddy. A real weapon. That's what I'm talking about. But we are slightly encumbered now. Garbage bag. Equipped to secondary. Let's leave these keys behind. Put all that in the garbage bag. It'll reduce our weight a little bit. I don't know if I really want to keep all these tree branches, but I'm gonna rip these pants, rip the t-shirt. Yeah, I need rags. Clean ones. I only got one clean rag, unfortunately. This wrench is a decent weapon, but I'm gonna take these dirty rags and grab a stone. Maybe I shouldn't. I'll be able to make a hammer, technically, but I'm gonna need to find a knife or some sort of cutting tool. Anyway, we are just gonna get going. What do you say? Should I start here at the gas station? There's no TV here, mind you. Maybe I'll try to live in the gas station or something. Revolver. Okay, that's a lot of shit. I can try to isolate them by getting them to walk faster, getting closer to them. Technically, okay. Digital watch and a paring knife. Looks like I can make the stone hammer now. Yeah. Now that we have that knife, anything's possible. Here we go. Got it. Hell, doing great so far. Let's hope that trend continues. Digital watch. I gotta remove my glasses. I don't want to lose them. Surprised I didn't lose them when I sprinted into the wall in the first 2 seconds. Hello, TVRT. How are you doing, buddy? Tuning in from Twitch. Thank you for the support over there, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, how are you doing? All right. Well, getting in here. Oh my God, alcohol wipes. Yes, buddy. I didn't even think I might find that here. Oh God. Run. All right, we took out that sprinter. All right, we got 4 more zombies headed this way. I'm gonna run over here real quick. I'm gonna pop a squat, get a little bit of a rest. Okay. We're doing all right, but I am getting exhausted. I need more rest. There's a duffel bag right there, though. Holy shit. Okay. It's rough. Got one. Got that one. And this one. Here we go. Okay, duffel bag. Let's wear it. Take the digital watch. I need an opportunity to rest. Starting out strong on day one here, eh? Let's go sit over here real quick. All right, we got a little bit of rest. YouTube chat's broken already. Oh, wow. Okay, well. We'll see. We'll see if it stays broken. I'm opted into the beta still. I might have to let that guy know that it happened at least. Let's see here. Where's my post? I'm just going to delete these, I guess. All right, there we go. Thank you for letting me know, buddy. Okay, so now, activate source. Test. All right, for now, it's back. Let's hope that this beta gives it like some level of stability. Yeah. Welcome to Facto. It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, if you guys ever post a message and you see that it's not showing up on the screen, it means it's definitely destroyed. All right, yeah. It was a good observation, de facto. That is what it means. All right. It's a conspiracy. It's the fucking YouTube people. Fucking YouTubians, an ancient race. All right, salt and vinegar chips. Crackle bar. I'm looking for calorie dense foods right now. Margarine. That's pretty fucking calorie dense. We're gonna put all the fridge food into the freezer. All right. And a 2-liter bottle. I'm gonna drink that. And we're gonna fill it. Cola, seltzer water. We don't really need this water bottle right here anymore. Cow's milk in a carton. That might be pretty fattening. I don't know the nutritional data, but I'm pretty sure it's quite high. Let's fill... Wait. Oh. Yeah, grab that empty plastic bottle. Wash the rags. And we got to start filling the duffel bag. Favorite that. Paring knife in there. Alcohol wipes, beautiful. The rags will keep accessible right here. The watch we'll get rid of. The empty plastic bottle we will fill. A screwdriver, eh? Well, that's half of what I need to break into a place. In fact, I could make a hammer right now. Make a stone hammer. I just have to unfavorite my rags. Unpack that. The knife. One of these tree branches. I don't get it. Why can't I? Oh, requires surface. Okay. What, is this counter not a surface? I guess not. Empty gas. Oh, buddy. Okay, we got to take these mechanics books for sure. I'll take one empty gas can and we'll fill it up before we go. I'll take those chips. And we need the hose. Favorite that. Not a bad start, boys. Not a bad start. Grabbing food. Right on. Is there a table in here or something? Yeah, there is. Okay, so I can make that hammer. And I can now dismantle doors. I'm not going to use that hammer as a weapon. It's basically just meant for getting us into locked places. Okay, let's grab some gas, and then we gotta bounce. A lot of zombies over there. All right, we filled up the jerry can. Let's put it in the duffel. It won't even fit, it's too heavy. All right, fair enough. Secondary. Honestly, I may as well just keep that gasoline can equipped to secondary. We nullify most of its weight that way. We already have gas, so we can already get a car moving if we find one. Let's rush through these woods. We know that there's houses here. We have the same benefit we had in attempt 2 of our Rosewood playthrough. We have knowledge now. Valuable, useful knowledge. Holy shit, where's the houses? They must be further down this way. It looks like we're coming to a clearing of sorts. I'm gonna get a little bit of rest. Doubtless we're tired after that run through the woods. Okay. Here we go. This is one of the properties. We're gonna have to clear the zombies around it. There's a vehicle there too. All right. I'm gonna have to try to kill that sprinter without the others interfering. Let's get some distance. He's coming. Got it. Our first branch is now broken. Let's bury it. It deserves that right. It served us well. It can kill zombies in the afterlife. Okay, wrench time. I do technically have more tree branches that I could just use. Does not generate maintenance EXP though, when used as a weapon. Okay. I'm gonna try to get into that house by 1800 hours. Shouldn't be too hard to do. We gotta watch our show. Television is the way and the truth. There's an alarm set on that watch. We're gonna have to deactivate it. 2 alarms. I'm getting exhausted. My combat effectiveness will decrease now. Well, I hurt one, but I feel like I should probably just rest. Even my ability to push zombies over is crippled now. Yeah, we're gonna sit down right here. Okay, we're good. It's been an hour. We still have 2 hours before our show comes on. Okay. All right. Seed packet for broccoli, eh? I'll take it. It seems relatively quiet here around the property. I like it. We got a sprinter over there. All the zombies are over that way, it seems. I'm gonna try to keep the zombies off the driveway. Doubtless we'll end up using it at times. Digital watch. Very nice. Hang on, what's my pinky hitting here? There was like a little crumb on my pinky. It's been distracting me for 10 minutes. Okay. All right, test that out again. Looks like it's still working. Wait. Okay, we both sent our message at the same time, so it's still working. Plants versus Zombies for now, yeah, the early game. Yeah, YouTube keeps changing my latency setting between streams. That's the problem. I tried to set it to low latency, but it keeps altering it on me. Okay, we made it. We're in the house. We're gonna have the same organizational system as before. I need to wash that knife. We got chips, margarine. Man, we did really good on some early game fattening foods. Damn straight we did, buddy. I gotta wash myself off. My character gets stressed whenever he's covered in blood, so... Crackers. We'll put the peas in here. I forgot to grab the ice cream at the gas station, but that's okay. It's still sitting there, and we can grab it anytime. Packaged corn. We got mechanics books, which I'm very happy about. We'll be able to benefit from those. Have research material right away. We got another pair of reading glasses. No peanut butter and jam sandwiches sitting there this time. There's a golf cap instead. All right. I'm going to favorite those rags. We're going to have to bring a garbage can from elsewhere. For now, the guns go with the tools. And the books, they go over here. All right. Hiking boots. Oh, buddy. Well, I don't know. Those have a pretty big run speed modifier. So there is at least some degree of ambivalence. That is a mint condition jacket. I'm going to grab that. And we're going to rip this bathrobe. Okay. The sneakers actually benefit your run speed. They boost it, interestingly enough. Let's grab that round neck sweater. Vehicle key. Let's go. I have gas. We have a car. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. One of the starts of all time, boys. Tweezers. I'll grab one and we'll favorite that so we always have them. Not much else. Fill up our bottle. It's great that none of the windows in our house got broken. There's a shed outside where we might be able to get some bomb shit. Weapons aplenty. Yeah, the reason why I can't use the sneakers is because their condition deteriorates too quickly. But we'll use those hiking boots. The crackers have to go right here. I'm going to take that oven mitt and get rid of it. Right here. Same with the sneakers. And we're going to turn on the TV and get it set to the right channel. Okay. I'm going to need higher level carpentry in order to get rid of this couch. All right, let's grab a seat. This is the dawn of the dead. All right, we got some fishing experience. Now, let's go check out this ride. Look at this. We got a whip. We got a whip already. The trunk has some goods in it. Ratchet wrench, rag. Interesting. Improvised gas filters and stuff. Okay. There's no gas in it, but I brought gas. How's the condition of the vehicle? Good. The condition is great, actually. We can use this. Let's add the gasoline. It'll get us to the gas station and we can fill it up when we get there. All right. Let's pop in here. Charcoal barbecue. We might want to move to the other house and set up there. We'll see. I don't think we're making it to that Gigamart, boys. We're gonna hunker down here and try to progress naturally. Whetstone. Small file set. Nuts and bolts. Planks. Large handle. Dust mask. I need to grab and I need to favorite that. I'm going to put all this shit on the shelf so we can take that box. Okay. I wonder if the basement door is open this time around. Doesn't look like it. Nor is that door right there. You don't suppose one of these guys had a residence key? Hello, Aussie. Welcome, buddy. You've eaten too much spicy food and you're paying the price. Damn it, bro. I was gonna ask you why you do that to yourself, but honestly, I kind of get it. Totally get it. Zuzi and I are... There's a strong likelihood that we're gonna be ordering P-Day today. Which is basically like a... Wait. It's basically like a Czech version of pizza. It's like a boat pizza. Okay, put the ball peen hammer in there. We have 14 rags, far too many to hang on to. We're gonna put these in here, the surplus, and we're gonna have to boil some of those, but I have no cooking pots right now. We weren't lucky enough to find a cooking pot in the beginning of our travels. Now, I'm gonna need to start trying to fight my way into that neighboring house, but it is getting dark, so we can't fight too many zombies. We have 4 zombies headed this way now. Three of them are fast, 1 of them is slow. I have no flashlight, so my fighting is gonna have to be done in bits and pieces. Beautiful. Keyring. Residence key. I'll take the can opener. Okay. Doesn't look like either of these keys work for this house. We want a key for the other house over there. Very nice. Another residence key. Digital watch. Well, the door is already broken here, and a bunch of windows. This house got a pretty rough deal to start. Maybe we won't be moving in here. We'll see. My cone of vision is getting a lot smaller due to the encroaching darkness. Okay. Definitely more zombies here. Wow. A gun and some ammo. Not that it would be wise to use them. All right, we'll kill them outside. All right. Anybody in the closet? No. Carpentry 2. I can read that. Pairs well with our mechanics book. A brochure for the March Ridge Cold War bunker. Interesting. Cat treats. I'm not eating cat treats. I'm good. Pencil, I need that. We're gonna favorite it. Good for map annotations and the like. We're gonna put the dead rat in the fridge. We got some pasta here. Very nice. Mutton chops. Fresh bread. Oh yeah. Okay. Sandwich power. All right. One of these, yeah, these keys do work for these doors here. Like, I might move into this house. I honestly might. It's got a really good layout, especially when you go upstairs. It's got a lot of good things going for it. Like, you can access the roof really easily. Formal shirt. I guess I'll just rip that. We're gonna have to take that. We are gonna wear this cowboy hat right here. Oh yeah. We got the drip. Not much here. There's a lot of broken windows. These are all things that we can fix later. Pipe wrench, toilet paper. Yo, the Call of Cthulhu by H.P. Lovecraft. We just found a paperback of Call of Cthulhu. Meant to be, chat. Meant to be. We're gonna have to go to bed soon. Oh, shit. Well, looks like we lost another window. Okay, there's the zombie. Okay, we got the sprinter down. And that one. I really like that you can hear the sprinters coming, right? They scream really loud. I feel like that's necessary to balance the sprinters. It was a really good decision to make it so that's the case. And the scream helps to invoke fear, right? Like, you hear it and your cortisol spikes. That's way better than getting ambushed by them and not even seeing them coming. Okay. Let's get these bodies off the fucking driveway. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be time to go to sleep here real soon. I'm gonna keep on searching the second story of the house. Heavy socks and a pillow. And we got a king-sized bed right here. CD player. Yeah, we actually have rooftop access over here. We can hop out this window and have like a garden up there that the zombies will be unable to trample, you know? God. It's almost too dark for me to even find my way home. I might want to stay here. That guy's got a fucking motorcycle helmet on. Crash helmet. He's got dog tags. Leather vest. And leather pants. Okay. We're probably gonna want to go to sleep upstairs. However, to research my maintenance book before. You know what? We're just mechanics book. Sorry, we're gonna go home, quote unquote. I think we are gonna base up here though, in the end. So, with that in mind, digital watch right here. The empty glass I will take out. All dismantleable electronics we will place in here, along with any spare clothing that we happen to get our hands on. The bath towel we are going to place on the counter here beside the sink so I can dry myself off when I've cleaned myself. The bleach we will place right here, along with the dish towel that we will use to clean things. Okay. Now for the books. All right. I gotta wash up. We still have unlimited water. I've seen a day one water shut off before. It does happen. It's bad luck, but it does and will happen sometimes. Okay. I heard something. I didn't make that noise. What was that? I don't know. Fuck, I gotta take this body outside. Maybe, you know what? I don't. I can just throw it out the window. All right. We're gonna store our spare water right here. .45 ACP rounds and a pistol. We have to wash the bloody fillet knife, but that means unpacking it. Yeah, we're gonna unpack these. Gotta get them washed up. Yeah, don't use a bloody fillet knife for food. Pancake mix. For now, we'll put our meds in here. Alcohol, toilet paper. Hopefully one of those residence keys is gonna go to the house that we found prior. Whisk, fillet knife, empty bowl, bottle opener. These are all mint condition. Throw them over there. These are junk. We're gonna put those on the ground until we have time to deal with them. This goes in there. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a long, dark run, dude. I don't like this. We're just gonna go for it. Hello, Ella. I'm doing okay. I'm having a wonderful morning. How are you doing? I'm really glad our YouTube chat's still working, man. You briefly spoke with Old Fart on a Brian Menard stream earlier today, eh? Right on, right on. Anything for the dopamine sometimes. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, we're gonna move in over there in due time. Let's put these in here. None of these residence keys go to this house. It's crazy, but like I can never find a key for this house. Let's... I don't know, it's pretty fucking dark. I cracked open the basement door. I am worried about the noise it made. The thing is, I don't even have a flashlight, so the darkness is real fucking dark, you know what I mean? Okay, I found the light switch. That was scary as shit, actually. Yo, the basements actually generate to look different every time you get them. That's crazy. There's like randomly generated basement layouts. Look at this down here. That's crazy. I don't like that all those containers are fucking empty, but there's just a bunch of camera film. I guess this is supposed to be a dark room or something, and you could use it as storage, I suppose, but really not that useful. All right. We are gonna want to go to sleep here pretty soon. Let's leave these water bottles on the ground right here. Okay. And we're gonna see if we can catch a rerun of a show. Not really, but all right, let's go to bed. I brought a pillow from the other house. We're gonna use it, and then we're gonna move into that house. It won't be a very secure house. They did break the door down, but it is what it is. On a long enough timeline, we can replace the door. All in all, it's been a very productive day one. Let's make sure we set our alarm so that I can catch my show in the morning. All right, getting some rest. We slept until 3:20 in the morning. And tomorrow, we sleep in that other house. What can I do with yarn? You can knit stuff with it. Okay, I'll take these. I mean, they have a use. I'll take them just on that basis alone. Anyway, we're gonna research this mechanics book. Until... What the fuck was that? I'm gonna lock the door. Let's equip our reading glasses. Okay. Cooking show. Yeah, there we go. Gotta level up. Okay. We have sufficient daylight now to get some shit done. We're gonna move into that other house. Grab the mechanics book. Grab all of that. And I'm gonna grab a trash bag so we can take more in one trip. Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just coming back from downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice. I haven't seen all of them in like 14 years.
Yeah.
Could barely remember them. It came back. The girl, she's my great niece, and last I saw her, she was 5 years old.
Wow. Yeah. Oh shit! I am way too encumbered to be attracting any of that trouble over there. If two sprinters got a hold of me, I'd be cooked. Hang on. Yeah, we'll get rid of those crates and then take our time. Can't take too much time, but okay, food. Let's start depositing shit. I hope that doesn't make noise every time I open the oven. It makes like a noise I can hear, but does it make a noise the zombies can hear is the question. Okay. How is it that I'm finding 4 different keys for this house and not one single key for the other house? Like, that's so stupid, bro. All right, yeah, they got to work on that a little bit. All right, put these in here. The mechanics book will favor it until it's fully researched. I'm gonna put the yarn and the knitting needles in here. Still have a ball peen hammer. That's a tool hammer right there. We're gonna deposit it there. Favorite tweezers. Let's deposit our food. Okay, mechanics 2. All right. As far as the 2 pillows go, we're gonna be sleeping on this double bed up here. It's a nice bed, dude. We use both pillows for ourselves. Okay. I'm gonna unpack this paring knife and wash it. Okay. I only really need 1 key to this house. We're gonna get rid of the rest. I think we're pretty much packed up and moved in. We're gonna take this junk off the floor and we're gonna get rid of it. Not that towel though. Okay. And I gotta take those zombies out before they have a chance to take me out. That's a lot of them, honestly. We got a sprinter. Got it. Okay. 4 down. I am gonna have to take more residence keys in the hopes that we can find, you know, there's more doors over there that I might need to bring over here. We need to find a bunch of We need to find a key that goes to a bunch of doors, and then I can move those doors over here, like with the doorknobs, right? I could also use that doorknob to rebuild that door, because the lock fits the knob, basically. You can fix a door. I don't think you'll ever make it look as nice as the first one did, but... We got a sprinter. Get some distance just in case there's two of them. Bro, I'm running slow. I wonder why. Maybe it's the injury. Okay. Got it. Okay, we made it a lot safer here, but not completely safe. We're gonna take out the rest of what's here. And then nothing barring a freak event will cause more zombies to arrive here. All right, let's go, pal. Okay, we've cleared the area. So, we have a vehicle with a key. We have a gas can. I can see the chat. Yeah, it's working, Ella. I'm doing okay. I answered you before. I just imagine you probably didn't see it. How are you doing? Okay, hang on. We got another... Oh, we got a bunch here, actually. Okay. Yeah, I have to secure this place in order to make it safe for us to come back and rest here. That's a lot. It is a lot, but we'll take care of them. We'll get them dealt with. Just a few zombies at a time. Digital watch. All right, we got 4 more coming in. Well, 5 more now. We're gonna let the faster ones separate from the slower ones. Got one. Okay. We got a sprinter coming. Got it. Now we just gotta... We got some shamblers. Holy fuck. Okay, we're getting exhausted now. Holy shit. Stomp it out. My thing is glitched. Hang on. Yeah, I got a glitch. I can't even fucking fight right now. Okay, there. They gotta figure out why that happens. It's when you try to stomp a zombie who's between animations, like between laying down and getting up, and then you get locked into like not being able to swing. It's a really obscure bug. Doesn't happen often because it requires precise timing to happen. Okay. Anyway, we've just about cleared all these guys. God, that's so stupid. Like, I just want to pin this so I can't move it, but I still want it to retract and go away when I'm not interacting with it, but you can't have both. It's very unintuitive. All right. We got 5 more zombies to kill, and then this place is pretty much clear. You gotta cover your home first, of course. Make sure your living arrangement is at least secure. Okay, moderate exertion. Yeah, we're going. Lock the door. Take a seat. All right, we're rested. Rested enough to kill what's there. Wow, I love that targeting, how it makes sure that you're not going to target the relevant zombie. Amazing, incredible intuitiveness. Oh my god, so good. That is amazingly good, like wow. All right, fuck this, we're going over here. And I'm just gonna wait for all the zombies to come to me here. Can't keep fighting near the fence is a death trap. If used irresponsibly, which I will totally use it irresponsibly and not do a good job of it. Wow. All right. Okay. I think, finally, all the zombies are probably dead. There's a key there. It doesn't say it's a residence key though, so I'm kind of curious what the hell it could be to. Either way, we're gonna get the hell out of Dodge. I have more looting runs to go on, and I have to catch the carpentry show pretty soon. We'll watch the carpentry show while we rest, and then we'll go. Ooh, that's a mint condition bulletproof vest. If it wasn't for the discomfort rating it gives, I wouldn't even, you know, like, I would probably use it, but that discomfort rating is pretty punishing. Okay. Yeah, let's take a seat, research our book. Right on, got a carpentry level. All right, do any of these keys work for these doors here? No, none of them do. They all work for the other house, it seems, but like none for this one. That's crazy, I don't know. Maybe they haven't programmed it in yet where every house can have a key. Because we've gotten like 7 keys for the house over there, but none for this one, you know? Anyway, let's grab our ride. And I might eat some food before we go. I'm just glad we have a car. Something like this can really change your early game. You know what I mean? It's not far where I want to go. We could walk, but having the car means I can take more loot home as well. All right. And before I accidentally perform a triple Lindy through that window and cut myself on glass, I'm going to clear it. Same with any other windows that happen to be broken already. Okay. We got it all. Okay, it's time to go on a loot run. Let's fill up our bottle. May as well not wash ourselves off. We're having a scrape. Anyway, let's eat some ice cream before we go. We're still 80 kilos. I'd like to slice that loaf of bread. And then we'll butcher the rat. Yeah, we'll make some sandwiches soon. Okay, it's time to go. I'm gonna set an alarm. Or I could actually bring a TV with me so that I don't have to come back just to catch my show. I didn't do that in the last playthrough and I'd like to do it now. So we're gonna set our alarm for 5:40 p.m. and we're gonna bring a television with us. All right, and let's empty the trunk too. Or, you know what, we'll just put that stuff in the back seat or something. Oh, there's only 2 seats. Why don't you take a seat? All right. Well, any junk we can easily get rid of. The rags. The scrap electronics. I can read that magazine later. The hard hat doesn't matter to us, nor do any of these. The aluminum foil, I think I can only like make a tinfoil hat out of it. And some other shit that's way too advanced for us. Okay, there we go. We're ready. Let's pack up the TV. I don't know, man. I'm running so slow. Is that just because I swapped out sneakers for the hiking shoes? Could be. What's up, sweetie?
Mom is offering us beef soup with noodles. Noodle beef soup.
I'm okay.
She is using.
No, it's okay. It'd be, you know, the noodles. I can't. I mean, not if we're gonna be doing P-Day today. It'd be kind of excessive.
I don't know.
All right.
So you don't want it.
No, no, thank you.
So you're gonna fast.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I respect that.
Yeah, I don't know. My character is moving really sluggishly for some. Like, he just seems really, really sluggish. It's not just the hunger either. I don't know what it is.
Just keep in mind if you'd like some eggs or anything, I will make you.
I know. I'll fast until potentially we have the P-Day tonight. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, we're headed out, boys. We are driving. We got to go to the gas station and we got to fill up the tank of this car all the way. And there's also some jerry cans that we're going to want to fill up, but we need to be extremely cautious of sprinters. I didn't grab the fucking TV. Bro, I had one job. I had one little job and I didn't do it. Oh, that's a lot of shit. Okay, with sprinters, might I add. A lot of them, actually. Yeah, when I reverse, it's really loud, but you can kind of use that to your advantage sometimes. Well, I unfortunately have to get the car over there, but I can't reverse it. Otherwise, I'll make too much noise and attract too much attention. Bro, I hope I'm not cooked here. There's, you know, there's a lot of zombies right over there. It doesn't exactly threaten us here, but it's still something to be worried about. Okay, I refueled the truck. We at least have that going for us. Now, my movement speed seems better now. You know what? It might actually be the surface that you're running on. Maybe I run slower on the grass. Like, that would actually make sense, you know? You run faster on pavement type thing. I'm gonna drink that soda. I'm just gonna drink like all of these and collect the bottles. We're gonna want them, fill them up, you know? I'm gonna grab that bleach. Also, we'll take the food later. Take that water. More water. And the milk cannot currently spoil in the present state of the game, so... And I'll take all the non-perishable foods. Pork rinds, chips, and the like. Magazine. Grandma's kitchen, woolly yarns. Fuck yeah, bro. I'll take all those. And I'm gonna need this trash can to delete items back at our base. It's very light. It doesn't weigh too much. We can carry it easily. Take all that. I'm gonna check my YouTube chat again, make sure it ain't broken. Nice. Oh, thank God. Yeah, you know what? It looks like it might have just been a one-off. The way it didn't work this morning. Would I prefer it if there were no one-offs? Yeah, but I'd rather have a one-off than consistent issues like we had before, right? Empty gas can, tire pump. 2 more empty gas cans. You know we're gonna be filling all those. Beef jerky. We have to check all these garbage bags. You never really know what's sitting in them. Balsamic vinegar, right there. Fresh cupcake, let's go. And Roy's peanut butter pucks. I'll eat those right out of the garbage, buddy. That's kind of sus, but we're doing it. Okay. A heavy-duty flashlight. Yeah, trash is the goat, dude. I can take that dumpster, but I need a crowbar. You can actually deposit corpses, zombie corpses, in a dumpster. It's pretty useful. So, like, it gives you a way of disposing of bodies without needing fire, right? Which, it doesn't make any logical sense, granted, but it still works. And it is pretty cool. What's the capacity in this? 10. Not as good as the big green bin. Okay, let's head in. We're gonna have to fill up these jerry cans, and I'm gonna move this ice cream into the freezer that's inside. We have 3 tubs of ice cream here. My weight is balanced. I'm gonna eat one of these right now in the hopes that we can start gaining soon. Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay. I've learned that it's easier to maintain your weight and increase it than it is to fast all the time and then make up for it later. There's a truck over there and a diner, actually. Okay. Inventory is too full to take more gas. We're gonna have to deposit these in the trunk. Right on. We got 4 jerry cans of gasoline and a full tank in the whip. We're doing pretty damn good. Now we're gonna deposit everything optional into the trunk here. Everything we looted from the store. Whole bunch of food. Oh god. I gotta be ready to go. See that? Fucking sprinters running by? Hang on. It might be advantageous if our goal is to loot the diner. Because all the zombies went like further down. Maybe. I'm assuming they did. There's still a lot of slow shamblers making their way around. No, I don't. No, it's just too dangerous. We're gonna come back when they're not all stirred up like that. I'm gonna grab the food out of the freezer and we're gonna go. All right. Yeah, let's bounce. We gotta go. But we had a really awesome gas run. We have a lot of food now. Come on. Come on, baby. Get started for me. Oh my god. Bro. Yeah, it's a really good thing that we got this done. But you know what that means is that this warehouse might be a lot emptier now. I can't reverse the car though. If I reverse the car, that's trouble. It makes too much noise. I have speed demon, right? Which can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on the situation. Okay. That door is locked. I can't disassemble it. It's a metal door. It would require more testicular gravitas than my hammer and screwdriver. Can't open that one either. I'm just gonna take a little peek around the corner. It looks clear. There's second story windows, but I can't reach those to break in. Locked. We got one zombie right there. There's an open door right over there. Looks like zombies broke into it. I'm gonna let the zombies come out here if I hear them. I don't want to go in there and be surrounded. This wrench, so glad we have it, dude. I hear nothing. But there could be sprinters in here. We need light. We're not gonna find much here besides a whole bunch of steel. But there is like a cafeteria, and I could check for various tools. Yeah, wood glue, whetstone, half mask respirator. We actually have to go catch our show in a moment, so I'm just gonna loot this stuff. A worn hacksaw. I don't know if that's going to help me much. We're going to look for a better one. Although I suppose in lieu of anything else, a worn one isn't, you know, it's not worse than having no hacksaw. Wood glue, welder mask, tongs, calipers. Wood glue, respirator filters, nice. Wood glue. I already have a welder's mask. I'll take one of these pliers and we gotta go. I gotta catch my show. We'll come back later. Yeah, that's the 20-minute warning for me, oh god, to catch my show. Let's roll. We got Speed Demon. We'll totally make it. Well, I don't know. We got 10 minutes, but we'll see what I can do. You'd be surprised. Minor bleeding. Holy fuck. Okay. God, that sucks. Rag. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta drive more carefully, man. Speed Demon. I'm in agony, apparently. I have a left forearm wound. Jesus, and I fucked up my car, potentially, but we might make our show still, at least. I left the TV on, so we just... Oh my god, we just gotta get in there. Okay. Right on, we made it. We got the agriculture EXP. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. I'm in agony. Like, full-blown agony, apparently. Yeah, that was a foolish accident. I'm gonna have to be more careful. Like, no shit, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go. At least we made sure that our house is clear. Character's literally in fucking agony. I have a deep wound, which I can't really do much about. I don't have any painkillers either, so we're kind of cooked regarding the pain. Okay. Talk about unavoidable, eh? Holy shit. Hang on, I'm gonna make sure my chat's still working. Dope. Fucking dope, thank goodness. Yeah, long as that was just a one-off problem, I'm happy. There we go. I have one spare jerry can in the trunk for a top-up. We'll deposit the rest here. There we go. Put them on the table. Tire pump. The bleach we'll place right here. Matchbook. We got a lot of food, a lot of non-perishable food. We'll have an easy time gaining weight for sure. Yeah, I like how this is my second attempt in Riverside, and very similar to my second attempt in Rosewood. We're getting so much more done so fast, right? Like, It really helps to have that just one playthrough of map knowledge. Makes a huge difference. All right, that flashlight, I gotta keep it. We're gonna need to find a battery for it though, because so far we don't have one. We're gonna store some excess weapons in here. In the crate. All right. It looks like we're sufficiently unpacked. And we're gonna forget that that car accident ever happened. Although I will want to check on the condition of my whip. Riverside, eh? Well, I am in Riverside, but that's where the Gigamart is. So, like, if I wanted to try and get to the Gigamart, that's where I would have to go. But getting to the Gigamart and getting into the Gigamart are two very different things. What is this? Brandenburg, Kentucky. Brandenburg is not far from where I am right now. God, they cooked the map system. It used to just adjust the size of the note. Now you have to write it. And then you have to increase the size. And then, you know, like, it's just annoying now. There's more steps. I don't know why there has to be more steps. There. Okay, Brandenburg. And March Ridge. Okay. Now we can get rid of these old flyers and brochures. Sunstar Motel. In Muldraugh. Okay, we know where Muldraugh is. I'm gonna remove the bandage and replace it. We got an infection. That's gonna cause a crazy amount of fucking pain. Did that work? Hang on. Remove. Okay, yeah, it worked. We got rid of the infection, but we are in a massive amount of agony, apparently. So, kind of shitty. We'll try to get through it, but I don't think I'll be able to sleep well tonight, given the present state of things. We got a favorite, that 2-liter bottle. Yeah, the bandage, I can't suture it, right? Like I have no options for suturing the wound, so this is going to be a pretty rough recovery, man. That amount of agony that we're in right now, oof. I kind of wish I had a bandage. Or sorry, a battery so that I could do night missions and stuff. How's the car looking after that impact anyway? Like, we must have fucked up the engine. No, the engine actually seems kind of good. The hood's damaged, but the engine's all right. Jesus, we're still in agony. Well, let's make some sandwiches right now. I'm gonna cook the pork chop, the skinned rat, and the mutton chop. But they're all gonna have different cook times, so let's be wary of that and only cook on speed setting 1. Looks like the skinned rat's gonna be done first. And these will be done pretty much around the same time. Okay, turn that off. I'm gonna wash myself off as well. And let's unpack that water bottle so I can take sips from it. Okay, sandwiches. Pork chop. So this is just gonna be a pork sandwich right here. We can add salt, balsamic vinegar, and margarine. All right. So now we deposit that sandwich in the fridge. Now we got to start using the skinned dead rat that we cooked. I'll try to do like a pork and skinned dead rat sandwich for this one. You can only fit 4 ingredients in a sandwich, though. Doesn't let you load it up too much, but these will be fattening, which is very good for us. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that skinned rat. That's nasty. We're getting tired. We're in severe pain. We're not in agony anymore, at least. Like, our pain has more or less gone down. I'm gonna have to remove some of this shit. Get it out of the way. All right. We won't be able to sleep when we're in this much pain. It is what it is. But it is a chance to mellow out, gain some weight, do some research, etc. I really wish I had some sort of analgesic for the pain, though. It's rough, buddy. Very tired. Yeah, we have no booze, we have no painkillers, we are roughing it right now. Experiencing too much pain. But we finished researching the mechanics book. Now we have a carpentry 2 book, I believe, that we can read. Sooner or later, we gotta be able to go to sleep, right? Our show is gonna come on in like half an hour, and we'll watch it. Doubt we'll learn much. We're in severe pain and we pulled an all-nighter, but is what it is. Okay, we got some cooking EXP. There we go. All right, I'm gonna change the bandage. We have a deep wound, but there's no infection on it. No more car accidents, boys. No more car accidents today. We're gonna drive carefully. Even if we have to catch our show. We could have caught our show without the car accident. Would have been dope. I'm very tired, but I'm still experiencing too much pain to sleep. So we're just gonna keep on researching. We did our carpentry show there. I can't get any more carpentry experience from television anymore. I really hope I can sleep tonight. We're still in severe pain though. It's like a deep wound, you know? Oh my god, still severe. Ridiculously tired. I can sleep now regardless of my pain level, but we have to watch our show first. Oh. I'm gonna eat that sandwich. Hell yeah. Got a fishing level and I learned how to make some new shit. Okay. Yeah, let's go upstairs and let's try to get some rest. Even with our severe pain, I should be able to fall asleep now. However, I don't know how long I'll be sleeping for, so I'm setting an alarm. We're not likely to sleep until that early. Or that late, rather, but we're still gonna set an alarm just in case. I am ridiculously tired. I really hope that pain level goes down eventually. Okay, we slept till 1 in the morning. Bandage it with the rag. Why am I losing health? I have no infection. Is it because the wound is deep? Okay, hang on. I don't have a suture needle. God. All right, well, I'm gonna stay well fed then. Might counteract our health loss here. Yeah, let's eat another one of our sandwiches. Hell, I'll eat both. All right, we're not losing health as long as we stay fed and rest. Do I have any more research material? Not really. Yeah, this is rough, dude. This is really rough. We're slowed down to a halt. Just nursing a wound from a car accident that we never had to have. Like, oh man. We are losing health over time unless I stay fed, which is kind of crazy. Oh. The health loss stopped. Remove the rag. Bandage it. Okay, we got more cooking EXP. And a good byproduct of this is I am gaining some weight. I'm gonna drink that cow's milk. And the chocolate milk as well. We're gonna slice the bologna. Open the egg carton. And eat some ice cream. Bro, this is painful. It looks like you might only lose a certain amount of health, though. I don't really know. Maybe you just have to keep on changing the bandage, keep on tending to it. I could try to go out there and do some fighting. We use our right hand to fight, and our left hand is the one that's damaged. Like, we can try to get out there and loot, but it does unfortunately look like, yeah, for some reason, when I swing with my right hand, it hurts my left. I'm gonna have to stomp zombies out instead of doing any melee at all. Which, you know, fair enough, I guess. Let's get going. I'm gonna grab the TV from the other house and we're gonna take it with us. Right on, chat's still working. Okay, we're gonna throw this television into the trunk. And we're gonna select a place where I can watch my shows at the warehouse while we loot it. Oh, buddy, we're still gaining weight though. This is good. Sitting around and licking our wounds has helped us to gain weight. Maybe I'll scout ahead over here. See what it's like when I try to get to the Gigamart. I just have to not fucking crash. I'm assuming it's gonna be like crazy loaded in town, but I might be able to get some alcohol for the pain. I think there's a bar up the road. Fucking alarm, that's terrific. Okay. Yeah, we're taking a little trip into town, trying to see what we can find. Oh my god, that's a lot of shit. Okay. If I'm not careful, my car is gonna stall, which would not be good. I have to try to avoid taking too much damage to the automobile. We're gonna go over here. Oh, buddy. Constant alarms around. Let's keep going. That is the Gigamart right there, but look at all the fucking zombies that are around it. I couldn't search that. Not for the life of me could I search that. Okay, fair enough. Pipe dream that we will now abandon, but I might be able to get some alcohol here. It seems very unlikely though, just given the sheer absolute density of zombies here. This is insane. I wasn't expecting this many. Yeah, I don't think I'm searching shit around here. Yeah, I can't search anything. We scouted the town and we got a look at how bad it is. It's pretty bad. There's a lot of zombies, man. Like, that's insane. We're gonna try to drive along this dirt road to get most of the way home, because it's too dangerous on the streets. My pain still hasn't gone down due to my inability to suture. I haven't found any thread. Let's get out here. Walkie-talkie. Matchbook. Go to the passenger side. Get out. Nothing in the trunk. Yeah, I gotta go. I don't suppose there's anything down that road, eh? Wait, this is possibly like a bar. Oh god, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm out. I'm out. Come on. Oh, okay. We got the car started. Fuck it. We're going. I gotta try to get home so I can watch my show. Actually, it might not matter. If I already have Carpentry 3, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're good. So there's no way in hell we're gonna secure the Gigamart, you know? There's no way. I mean, not without a couple of months of just straight killing zombies endlessly, trying to fight our way in. We got a trailer here. Containing chickens? Really? Bro, I hear chickens in there. Okay, I want to take that. Yeah. We're gonna detach the trailer. Who knows, guys? Maybe we'll be able to take some chickens home and start getting some eggs, eh? Animal husbandry, like it's a thing. So Shit. I don't know how we're gonna manage this. Hang on. Well, maybe I can figure something out here. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just gently reverse over here and nudge it. Try to get it so I can attach my car to it. Just like that. Hopefully the chickens are still alive. Like, I don't want to kill them by bumping into that thing. I'd imagine they have a little more durability than that, right? Okay, here we go. Oh, they're alive. Okay, attach. We have the trailer. We're gonna try to take these chickens home, buddy. We gotta take the chickens home. Because we have a coop. We do have a coop at our house. And this could be a good amount of food. Eggs, bro. If we got some hens in here, then we're set, right? We can even breed them. Okay. I'm gonna have to kill this zombie. God, I need some needle and thread. This sucks. Okay, so. Yeah, we got a lot of animals here. Grab animal. Rhode Island hen cockerel. Okay. Yeah, buddy. We have chickens, chat. Today was a hard day, okay? We went into town. We couldn't find shit. But we found chickens. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna get out of here. No, we're gonna stay here and we're gonna ranch these chickens. We gonna live. All right. We got a lot of laying hens. We're doing really good here. Really good. But without a male, we can't really breed them. That's the thing, right? Limited shelf life on these chickens. This is a male, this chick right here, so we'll be able to, if that male grows up, you know, we'll be all right. So the small metal trough has 100 liters, I think. I'm gonna put some grass cuttings in there. We have a lot. But we got some chickens now. That's at least something. All right, there we go. We put them in. Males will attack other males of the same species. Well, I mean, that's okay, I guess. Well fed, not thirsty. They're stressed, but they're here. So we might actually start making some fucking eggs now, man. That's kind of crazy. We just got to really watch out for any zombies, you know? That's pretty cool. Oh, buddy. We're still in severe pain. Like, remove the bandage, bandage it again. Put a fresh one on there, right? Anyway, I'm pretty desperate to find needle and thread. So we're going to head out. I'm going to go to that warehouse. We're going to take a look around, see what we can see. We have 18 eggs, all fresh. Fill our bottle. Wash ourselves off. All right. All this for a completely avoidable car accident, eh? Like 10 out of 10 realism, to be fair. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I have a television that I can install in order to watch my show remotely while we're gone. I'm going to want to make sure I have a little bit more food, though. So I'm going to grab and eat some ice cream. And then we're going to take that yogurt with us, I suppose. I'll eat that, too, when we're hungry. But I'm doing a great job of gaining weight. I need to find a way to treat my arm. We need to find a way to sew it up, patch it up, right? I'm gonna have to do like a 5-point turn to get out of here, but it's okay. All right, let's go. Oh, buddy. Damn tragedy. We're still in severe pain, but at least we're not in agony. After a little bit of time, our shit might heal, you know? But I can't count on that. I'm gonna eat some yogurt while we drive. What could go wrong? Okay. We have an entrance to the warehouse right over here. I'm gonna get out of the car. Fighting is gonna be very painful for our arm, by the way. Like, because I have to push the zombies over. I can stomp them after the fact, but... I know there's a couple of first aid kits in here. We can at least check them out and see what's what, see what we can find. One of them is right over here. Oh, buddy. I need to take that home, that first aid thing. There's another first aid thing in the building. I'm not 100% on where it is, but we will find it. It's snowing outside. Work boots. I'll take the nails. We already have the hiking boots. boy. Got it. Okay. We got a locker room. I mean, as far as the needle goes, I think I can't really find a needle easily. I don't know if I can like craft an improvised one or not. Carve bone. Oh god. Really? Really, dude? Get the fuck. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Escape didn't close that fucking window until I tapped it like 4 times. That was insane. And what's stupid is that you can right click to aim, but pressing spacebar just makes you tight. Lesson learned, I guess. But now I have another wound. Fuck. Yeah, don't open up the crafting menu unless you know you're safe, because you will get fucked by it. Okay. Jesus. How am I even still alive in this playthrough? Don't worry, it's all part of the gradual process of me getting better at the game. It's happening. Just really, really slowly. CD player. CD player. Holy fuck. I'm in agony again. That's terrific. Yeah, we need to find another first aid kit or something. Crowbar. All right, I can fix windows now, technically. And I can also move a dumpster. CD player, gum. I'm really glad I found those alcohol wipes, dude. I would have died a long time ago if not for that. For real, like 100%. You can't burn wounds in this, right? Like it doesn't let you, so barbecue sauce in the garbage. I'm desperate. I'll eat it. I would love to find more meds. I need a needle and thread, but our chance of finding that here is so slim, you know? I'm gonna go check over here real quick for that other first aid kit. Obviously ain't gonna find it here, but I'll keep my eyes open. Got some twine. All right. The other first aid kit might be in here someplace. Right there. Fuck. Nothing. Okay. I highly doubt I'm finding needle and thread here. Got another wrench. Tire iron. Oh, fucking take that. It's a good weapon, even if it doesn't last very long. We gotta go deposit. Okay. I gotta plug in a TV and watch my show here really shortly. I have the TV. We were unsuccessful in our search for needle and thread so far. Of course. Oh my god. I might want to actually check in houses for that, but there's very few houses available. All right. Let's put down the TV. We're tuned into life and living. All right, no experience for that one. Oh, buddy. Anyway, there should be like a lunchroom in here. We're gonna go look for it. Digital watch, March Ridge map. I will read that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna check on something here. My right forearm. Both of my arms hurt like hell. Oh, shit. I don't even have my fucking rags. Okay. I must have accidentally deposited them. I have to favorite them. We've been using them so often. That's why they're not favorited. Infected. We gotta disinfect that. And then bandage it again. Hopefully the alcohol kills that infection. Jesus, dude. This deep wound might actually be like over time it could literally be a run ender. Straight up. What a shit show we let this turn into. Too many. Nothing. Yeah, I think I might get out of here. I don't know where the hell the lunchroom is. Oh, down there. Down there. That's where it is. Would it kill this place to have a medical bay or something? Diet Cola. Apple pie slice. I'll just eat that. All right, I think we're gonna have to get out of here and start looting places unknown in pursuit of a way to deal with this deep fucking wound, man, because God. No baseball bat or machete, buddy. I'm just gonna start ignoring those stupid gay ass bots like Marjor over here. Fuck them. Fuck the loser. Let's see here. That's 3 years ago. Probably very outdated information. Right now, we're operating with a limited amount of disinfectant, which I'm pretty worried about. God, yeah, we basically just have to look around and try to find something. There's another building down here. I have no idea what it is. Looks like another warehouse. Got the switch. Okay. Oh, this is a good warehouse. You actually have a wide diversity of loot here. Oh God, that would be great if I had some meds. I see a medical box. I highly doubt there's gonna be like a suture kit in there, but nope, fucking empty. Well, this warehouse is pretty loaded. I highly doubt we're gonna find something that can remedy a deep wound, though. I have to disinfect that. Oh, this is fucked. Yeah, this is insane. We've used half of the alcohol wipes already. But you know what? I'm gonna look through here. Maybe we'll get lucky and find needle and thread. I highly doubt it. But right now we got few options, but this place is here. It's something we can loot to try to get lucky. Oh, buddy. Major doubts to be fair, but we are gonna look. I will grab that respirator filter, same with the welding torch. Good luck sleeping tonight. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm in so much pain. I suppose I may as well be grabbing all sorts of useful loot here. Agriculture, gardening spray can. We do have the vehicle, so I can deposit useful things in there. Take the shears, the seeds. We got a couple magazines to read. Okay. Epoxy, hatchet, club hammer, box of nails. Okay, we got a deposit over encumbered, and it hurts a hell of a lot more because that deep wound we got, so. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think that as bad as this wound is, my immersion is like destroyed, so. We got another scratch. Great, another thing to get infected. Like, I'm honestly so cooked, bro. I don't think today's my day. Yeah, well, the thing, like, Zomboid's one of those games where if you just have like a subpar sleep the night before you play it, like that can cook you, right? And I did have a bad sleep last night, a really bad sleep, so I'm not really sure I'm gonna be able to clutch this and survive. I wonder why you can't just use wire to suture. I mean, I guess it has to be medical grade so that it like dissolves or something. Or maybe, you know, no, you can remove thread stitches, but I guess the wire being metal would kind of fuck you up, right? Yeah, we're so cooked. I'm seeing a lot of tools and stuff, but I am not seeing any thread. Hang on. Pick thread. Oh. Wow. Well, that's a thing. If you have tweezers or a small punch and chisel set, then you can actually pick thread from a rag. But you need tailoring level 1. And that wouldn't solve the needle problem either. And I highly doubt that I could use a fucking knitting needle for this, so. I might have to go on like a crazy ass mission to try to get what we need. We're not finding it here. I'll tell you that. I mean, unless this one door over here leads to a hidden medical bay, which I highly doubt. Yeah, no dice. Honestly, at this point, I'd have a higher chance of finding a medical kit in a fucking glove box of a car. Let's get out of here. It's late. I'm in a lot of pain. There's very little I can do. Oh god, and my headlights are so shit here. There's a lot of properties over there, but What are the odds we find like a sewing kit there? I need like a medical store, but in town, dude, it is so dangerous. There were so many zombies in town. I just don't think I can do fuck all. I think this is gonna be one of those, and what's really funny is all of this is because of a completely optional car accident that I had no business getting in. That's the really, really crazy part about it, is that it was all entirely avoidable. Every morsel of this situation was purely self-inflicted, 100 million% self-inflicted. Well, a clothing store might have a neat thread, but where does that leave me for the needle? I don't know. They might have one, but I wonder why you can't convert a paperclip into a needle, although maybe it wouldn't work. It's not sharp enough, right? Like kind of dulled ends. I'm pretty much just gonna drive this road and hope for the best at this point. And I gotta go relatively slow because it's dark as shit. At least my weight's good. This road is, it seems to be like another way into the main area of Riverside, but much safer, with a lot less zombies you have to get through. It's a side road that leads into town. Olin Road. Yeah, it's getting me very close to the actual town itself. I just have to keep going relatively slow because I could crash into something. Like any debris or detritus on the road would fuck me up even more than I already am, so. Oh, what a life. If we make it out of this, bro, I swear to God, I will never drive recklessly again. I will always slow down before I make a turn, like always. Allen Road. Oh my God. We are beyond cooked, boys. Stale bacon, sure. I'll take the lentils. Seasoning salt. Saucepan. Granola. Cabbage and sausage. Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing of note. Nothing in here. Nothing that can help us anyway. in. Well, we took out the sprinter. There's another sprinter. Oh, there's two. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, I got zombified on that. That was a rear bite. Rip the clothes for thread. I don't think that works anymore, Beppis. It doesn't work anymore. You need tailoring level, and you actually have to go into the crafting menu, and you have to use tweezers on a rag in order to get thread. Yeah, ripping doesn't give it anymore. Shit. How are you doing, Beppis? We got rip bozoed, boys. Now, I'm gonna try again. We're gonna play Zomboid again, but we're gonna do it with a different spawn. So I'm gonna schedule a new stream here, and maybe we'll pick a different town to spawn in. So this will be attempt 5, I think. And maybe this time we could try out Muldra or something. I don't typically like Muldra, but you know, Riverside and Rosewood I'm getting much better with, but I feel like most likely the population of Muldra and West Point would be too hard for me to deal with. I remember I tried to do West Point. There's simply too many zombies. Too many zombies in West Point for it to be viable on this rule set, which really sucks because it eliminates the entire town from your playthrough. I mean, you could do West Point, but you're gonna be fighting forever, dude. Just to get to the house down the street, like you're gonna be doing so much combat. Our longest playthrough was on West Point, but it was real tedious. Yeah, I remember we started to use fire because we got so sick of it. Build 42, Custom Extinction, Episode 1, West Point, or maybe Muldra. I need to get better at both, kind of. I guess we'll spawn in West Point. Because Muldra is kind of like my least favorite town of them all. Anyway, let's close the game. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to do a West Point spawn. It's probably going to be fucking crazy, but I do wish they had more different spawn points, but I suppose it's kind of good that they don't. They seem to spawn you near the outskirts of town so that you can work your way in. Yeah, West Point is like a mini Louisville. I need to get more consistent with resting between fights. I find that when I always end up getting exhausted in combat, and I can't help but feel like that might be a misplay on my part. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to count how many zombies can I fight from fully rested before I should sit down and take a break. Maybe it's 10 zombies, maybe it's fewer, maybe it's a few more. I don't know, but I want to find that out. So guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Those of you on YouTube, you're actually gonna go from this stream directly into my next one. Okay, so I'll see you guys there. Please be sure to like the stream. It helps out a lot. If you enjoyed it, if you got any entertainment out of it at all, please do. For those of you on Kick or Twitch, I don't know how the redirecting works there, but I am going to be going live in like 2 minutes in a West Point start, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, everybody, take care and rock on for now. For those of you who want to keep chilling, just stick around. I'll port you directly over, at least those of you on YouTube.